Hello बच्चों, how are you all? I hope you all are fine. I am your maths teacher अंजलि दहिया. स्टार्ट करते हैं आज का टॉपिक whole numbers. Introduction. In the previous chapter we have studied about large numbers. We have also studied about 4 fundamental operations: addition, subtraction, multiplication and division. In this chapter we will learn about the natural numbers and whole numbers in detail. Now natural numbers. All counting numbers 1, 2, 3, 4 up to are called natural numbers. There are unlimited natural numbers which are denoted by n. That is, n is equals to 1, 2, 3, 4 up to and so on. Some facts about natural numbers. First, the first and the smallest natural number is 1. Next, a natural number except 1 can be obtained by adding 1 to the previous natural number. Next, there is no last or greatest natural number. Now next is whole numbers. All natural numbers together with 0 are called whole numbers. Therefore 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 up to are whole numbers. These are also unlimited and denoted by W. So W is equals to 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 and so on. Some facts about whole numbers. First, the first and the smallest whole number is 0. All natural numbers are whole numbers. Next, all whole numbers except 0 are natural numbers. Next, there is no last or greatest whole number. Now, successor and predecessor of a whole number. Successor of a whole number is obtained by adding 1 to a whole number, and predecessor is obtained by subtracting 1 from a whole number. For example, successor of 999 is 999 plus 1 is equals to 1000. Predecessor of 100 is 100 minus 1 is equals to 99. Now next is number line. A number line is a straight line on which whole numbers are represented in a symmetrical way starting from 0. Representation of whole numbers on the number line. To represent a set of whole numbers on a number line, the following steps are followed. Step 1. First of all, draw a straight line and mark a point O on it. Step 2. Now mark points A, B, C, D, E, F and so on the line to the right of O at equal intervals like this. Step 3. Label the point O as 0 and the points A, B, C, D, E, F up to as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 respectively. This is the required number line. Some facts about a number line. First, the number line is endless and every whole number can be represented on it. Next, there is no whole numbers towards the left of 0. Next, every whole number on the right of 0 is greater than 0. Next, 0 is the smallest whole number on the number line. Next, every whole number on the number line is greater than every other whole number on its left. For example, 1 is greater than 0, 8 is greater than 5, 20 is greater than 15. Next, every whole number on the number line is less than every other whole number on its right. For example, 0 is less than 1, 16 is less than 18, 92 is less than 96. Next, between any two consecutive whole numbers, there is no whole number. Next, with the help of number line, we can find the total number of whole numbers between two given numbers. For example, there are 5 whole numbers lying between 2 and 8, that is 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. Keep in mind, without number line, we can also find the total number between two given numbers with the help of the given formula. First, total number of whole numbers or natural numbers between two given numbers is equals to larger number minus smaller number minus 1. And second is total number of a given digit number is greatest number of the given digit minus smallest number of the given digit plus 1. Solved examples. फाइंड द सक्सेसर एंड प्रीडिसीजर ऑफ A इज 1100. सॉल्यूशन करते हैं. सक्सेसर ऑफ 1100 इज 1100 plus 1 is equals to 1101. Predecessor of 1100 is 1100 minus 1 is 1099. Now B part. Successor of 6,421 is 6,421 plus 1 is equals to 6,422. Predecessor of 6,421 is equals to 6,421 minus 1 is equals to 6,420. Next example. How many 4-digit numbers are there in total? Solution करते हैं. 4 digits. So the greatest 4-digit number is 4 times 9. The smallest 4-digit number is 1000. एंड टोटल नंबर ऑफ 4-digit नंबर. 4 digit के टोटल कितने नंबर्स है? ग्रेटेस्ट नंबर माइनस स्मॉलेस्ट नंबर प्लस 1. तो 4 digit का ग्रेटेस्ट नंबर माइनस 4 digit का स्मॉलेस्ट नंबर प्लस 1, दैट इज 8999 प्लस 1 इज इक्वल्स टू 9000. नाउ नेक्स्ट एग्जांपल. हाउ मेनी होल नंबर्स आर देयर बिटवीन 126 एंड 345? सॉल्यूशन करते हैं. टोटल नंबर ऑफ होल नंबर्स बिटवीन 126 एंड 345 इज लार्जर नंबर माइनस स्मॉलर नंबर. 345 माइनस 126 माइनस 1, क्योंकि बिटवीन दे रखा है तो माइनस 1 करेंगे, दैट इज 219 माइनस 1 इज इक्वल्स टू 218. नाउ नेक्स्ट इज एडिशन ऑन द नंबर लाइन. Addition of whole numbers can be done on the number line. For example, to add 4 and 2, first locate 4 on the number line and move 2 steps to the right of it. तो 0 से लेके 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 तक गए. Then add 2. 4 के बाद 1, 2. We reached at 6. The sum of 4 and 2 is 6. That is 4 plus 2 is equals to 6. Now subtraction on the number line. Subtraction of whole numbers can also be done on the number line. For example, to subtract 3 from 7, first locate 7 on the number line and move 3 steps to the left of it. तो 0 से लेके हम किस पे गए? 7 पे, और क्योंकि माइनस करना है तो हम लेफ्ट साइड मूव करेंगे 3 digits 1, 2 and 3. We reached at 4. So the difference of 7 and 3 is 4. That is 7 minus 3 is equals to 4. Keep in mind. On the number line, we move to the right for addition and left for subtraction. Now next is multiplication on the number line. Multiplication of large numbers requires multiplication tables, while multiplication of smaller number can be done on the number line. For example, to multiply 2 and 3, start from 0 and move 2 digits at a time to the right and then make 3 such moves. 2 3s, तो 0 से स्टार्ट करेंगे और एक साथ 2 मूव लेंगे. फर्स्ट मूव और 3s निकालने तो ऐसे 3 मूव्स लेंगे. फर्स्ट मूव, देन सेकेंड मूव एंड दिस इज थर्ड मूव. वी रीच्ड एट 6. So the product of 2 and 3 is 6. That is 2 3s are 6. Now next is division on the number line. Division of whole numbers can also be done on the number line. For example, to divide 12 by 3, start from 12 and move 3 units at a time to the left till we reach 0. तो हमने 12 से स्टार्ट किया और 3 से डिवाइड करना है तो 3 की यूनिट्स के कितने मूव लेंगे जब तक हम 0 पे नहीं पहुंच जाते. तो ये फर्स्ट मूव, सेकेंड मूव, थर्ड मूव एंड फोर्थ मूव. तो 4 such moves are made. हमने कितने मूव्स किए? 4. So the quotient of 12 and 3 is 4. That is 12 divided by 3 is equals to 4. तो बच्चों सेम मेथड को यूज करते हुए एक्सरसाइज आप खुद ट्राई करेंगे. Now next is properties of whole numbers. Few properties of whole numbers involving basic operations like addition, subtraction, multiplication and division are as follows. First is closure property. It states that the sum of or the product of two whole numbers is always a whole number. If A and B are any two whole numbers, then A plus B is equals to A whole number, or A multiplied by B is equals to a whole number. For example, 6 plus 8 is equals to 14. 14 is a whole number. 120 plus 130 is 250. 250 is also a whole number. Here we have observed that sum of two whole numbers is always a whole number. Thus, a couple of whole numbers is closed under addition. Similarly, 6 multiplied by 2 is equals to 12. 12 is a whole number. 20 multiplied by 15 is equals to 300. 300 is a whole number. Here, we have observed that product of two whole numbers is always a whole number. Thus, a couple of whole numbers is closed under multiplication. Now, next is commutative property. It states that two whole numbers can be added or multiplied in any order. The sum or the product remains same. If A and B are any two whole numbers, then A plus B is equals to B plus A, and A multiplied by B is equals to B multiplied by A. That is 5 plus 2 or 2 plus 5. In both the situation, answer is 7. Both the situation, answer is 7. Clearly, the sum remains same when order of numbers is changed. Thus, addition is commutative for whole numbers. Similarly, 4 multiplied by 7 and 7 multiplied by 4. In both the situation, answer is 28. Clearly, the product remains same when order of numbers is changed. Thus, multiplication is also commutative for whole numbers. Now, next is associative property. It states that the sum or the product of three numbers remains the same even if the grouping is changed. If A, B and C are any three whole numbers, then A plus under bracket B plus C is equals to under bracket A plus B plus C, and A multiplied by under bracket B multiplied by C, or A multiplied by B under bracket multiplied by C. For example, 4 plus 5 under bracket plus 6 is equals to 4 plus 5 is 9, 9 plus 6 is equals to 15. Grouping change की, and 4 plus under bracket 5 plus 6, that is 4 plus 6 plus 5 is 11, is also equals to 15. So, under bracket 4 plus 5 plus 6 is equals to 4 plus under bracket 5 plus 6. Clearly, the sum does not change even if the grouping is changed. Thus, addition is associated for whole numbers. Similarly, 2 multiplied by under bracket 3 multiplied by 5. So, 2 multiplied by 3 multiplied by 5 is 15 and 2 15s are 30. Next, under bracket 2 into 3, 2 3s are 6, 6 5s are 30. Again 30 in both the situations. So, 2 multiplied by under bracket 3 multiplied by 5 is equals to under bracket 2 multiplied by 3 multiplied by 5. Clearly, the product does not change even if the grouping is changed. Thus, multiplication is also associated for whole numbers. Now, distributive property of multiplication over addition. It states that multiplication distributes over addition. If A, B and C are any three whole numbers, then A multiplied by under bracket B plus C is equals to A multiplied by B plus A multiplied by C. For example, 2 multiplied by under bracket 3 plus 4. तो 2 multiplied by, पहले हमने ब्रैकेट को सॉल्व किया, 3 plus 4 is 7, 2 7s are 14. अब हमने क्या किया, 2 को 3 और 4 से अलग अलग मल्टीप्लाई किया. 2 multiplied by 3 plus 2 multiplied by 4, 2 3s are 6 and 2 4s are 8. That is equals to 14. In both the situation, answer is 14. So, 2 multiplied by under bracket 3 plus 4 is equals to 2 multiplied by 3 plus 2 multiplied by 4. Similarly, we can prove distributive of multiplication over subtraction. That is, वहाँ पे plus की जगह क्या आ जाएगा, minus. That is, A multiplied by under bracket B minus C is equals to A multiplied by B minus A multiplied by C. Now, additive identity. It states that a number remains unchanged when added to 0. If A is any whole number, then A plus 0 is equals to A is equals to 0 plus A. For example, 5 plus 0 is equals to 5 or 0 plus 5 is also equals to 5. Thus 0 is the additive identity of whole numbers. Now next is multiplicative identity. It states that product of any whole number with 1 is the number itself. If a is any whole number, then a multiplied by 1 is equals to a is equals to 1 multiplied by a. For example, 125 multiplied by 1 is 125 and 1 is multiplied by 125 is also 125. Thus, 1 is the multiplicative identity of whole numbers. Keep in mind, if a is any whole number, then a multiplied by 1 is equals to a divided by a is equals to 1, a divided by 1 is equals to a divided by 0 not defined. Now next is division algorithm. If a whole number a is divided by a non-zero whole number b, then there exist whole numbers q and r such that a is equals to bq plus r, where r is equals to 0 or r is less than b. This relation is known as division algorithm. Here a, the number to be divided, is called the dividend. B, the number by which we want to divide, is called the divisor. Q, the number of times the divisor is contained in the dividend, is called the quotient. And R, the number which is left over after division, is called the remainder. Thus, we have dividend is equals to divisor multiplied by quotient plus remainder. Solved examples. Example, using distributive property of whole numbers, find the product. A is 16 multiplied by 109. Solution करते हैं. 16 multiplied by 109. 16 multiplied by 109 को हमने लिखा 100 plus 9 and 16 multiplied by 100 plus 16 multiplied by 9 is equals to 1600 plus 144 is equals to 1744. B part, 791 multiplied by 98. 791 multiplied by 98 is written as 100 minus 2, then 791 multiplied by 100 minus 791 multiplied by 2 is equals to 79,100 minus 1,582 is equals to 77,518. Now next example, find the sum using suitable arrangement. A is 296 plus 312 plus 104. Solution करते हैं. 296 plus 312 plus 104. 296 और 104 को हमने एक साथ किया, it becomes 400 और उसमें प्लस किया 312, that is 712. Now B part, 645 plus 720 plus 355. 645 और 355 को एक साथ अरेंज किया, that becomes 1000 plus 720 is equals to 1720. Now next example, simplify each of the following using properties of multiplication. A part, 363 multiplied by 73 plus 363 multiplied by 27. Solution करते हैं. 363 multiplied by 73 plus 363 multiplied by 27. 363 दोनों में कॉमन है, multiplied by under bracket 73 plus 27 becomes 100. Multiplied by 363 is equals to 36300. Now B part, 1269 multiplied by 557 plus 1269 multiplied by 663 minus 1269 multiplied by 220. Now 1269, 1269, 1269 कॉमन है, कॉमन लिया, अंडर ब्रैकेट 557 plus 663 minus 220. That becomes 1220 minus 220 is equals to 1000. That is equals to 1269000. Now next example. A hotel purchases 56 liters of milk in the morning and 44 liters of milk in the evening. If the milk costs rupees 38 per liter, how much money is paid for the milk per day? Solution करते हैं. Cost of milk in the morning कितना है? 38 multiply by 56 लीटर हमने लिया and cost of milk in the evening is rupees 38 multiply by 44. Total cost of milk is 38 multiply by 56 plus 38 multiply by 44. तो 38 दोनों में से कॉमन है, अंडर ब्रैकेट 56 प्लस 44 इज 100, दैट इज इक्वल्स टू 3800 रुपीज यूजिंग डिस्ट्रीब्यूटिव प्रॉपर्टी. हेंस रुपीज 3800 इज पेड फॉर द मिल्क पर डे. नाउ नेक्स्ट एग्जाम्पल, Divide 5024 by 24 and check the result by division algorithm. Solution करते हैं. By actual division we have, हमने divide किया 5024 को 24 से. Now quotient is 209 and remainder is 8. By actual division we have quotient is equals to 209 and remainder is 8. चेक करते हैं. That is dividend is equals to divisor multiply by quotient plus remainder. Divisor is 24, quotient is 209 plus 8 is equals to 5016 plus 8 is equals to 5024. Hence the above result is correct. Now next example. Which least 6-digit number is exactly divisible by 75? Solution करते हैं. Least 6-digit number is 1 lakh. On dividing 1 lakh by 75, 1 lakh को 75 से divide किया, it is 1333 और remainder कितना आया 25. On dividing 1 lakh by 75, we have quotient is 1333 and remainder is 25. Hence the required number is, अगर वहां पे 25 को क्या कर दे, माइनस कर दे, जो रिमाइंडर आया, और प्लस कर दे 75, दैट बिकम्स 1,50,000. तो बच्चों सेम मेथड को यूज करते हुए एक्सरसाइज आप खुद ट्राई करेंगे. नाउ नेक्स्ट इज पैटर्न्स इन होल नंबर्स. Patterns in whole numbers are not only interesting but they also help us in simplifying some calculations. Now observe the following pattern. First 1629 plus 9 is equals to 1629 plus 9 को हमने लिखा 10 minus 1, that is 1638. 1629 plus 99 is 1629 plus 99 को लिखा 100 minus 1, that is equals to 1728 प्लस 100 किया और माइनस 1 किया. 1629 प्लस 999 इज 1629 प्लस 1000 माइनस 1, तो 2629 माइनस 1 इज 2628. This pattern help us to add the numbers in the form of 9, 99, 999 and so on. Now second, 5328 minus 9 is equals to 5328 minus 10 minus 1. तो 10 माइनस किया और 1 प्लस किया, दैट इज इक्वल्स टू 5319. 5328 minus 99 is 5328 minus 100 minus 1 is equals to 5229. 5328 minus 999 is 5328 minus 1000 minus 1 is equals to 4329. This pattern helps us to subtract the numbers in the form of 9, 99, 999, etc. Now next, third, 942 multiply by 9 is equals to 942 multiply by 9 को लिखा 10 minus 1, 10 से multiply किया और 942 को माइनस किया, that is 8478. Next is 942 multiply by 99, 99 को लिखा 100 minus 1, 94200 minus 942 is equals to 93258. This pattern helps us to multiply the numbers in the form of 9, 99, 999. Now next is arrangement of numbers in elementary shapes. There are 4 elementary shapes known to us, that is line, rectangle, square and triangle. We can arrange the whole numbers in these elementary shapes with the pattern of dots. The representation of dots of whole numbers in the above said elementary shapes are as follows. First, every whole number which is greater than 1 can be represented as a line, like 2, 2 dots, 3, 3 dots, 4, 4 dots. Now second, some whole numbers can be represented as rectangles. Now 6 is 2 3s और 3 2s, तो 3 3 की 2 and 2 2 का 3. Now 10 is 2 5s are 10 and 5 2s are 10. 2 lines 5 5 dots and 2 lines 5 5 dots. Now next, third, some whole numbers can be represented as squares, like 4. 4 is 2 into 2, 9 is 3 into 3, 16 is 4 into 4. Now fourth is Some whole numbers can be represented as triangles. Such numbers are called triangular numbers. Like 3 dots, 6 डॉट की फॉर्म में 1 2 3 5 6 and 10 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. Keep in mind, first, numbers having same factors can be arranged as a square. For example, 4 is 2 into 2, 36 is 6 into 6, etc. Next, numbers having different factors can be arranged as a rectangle. For example, 6 is equals to 2 into 3 and 14 is equals to 2 into 7, etc. Next, prime number except 3 can only be arranged as a line. Now, magic square. A magic square is a square in which numbers are arranged in such a manner that the sum of numbers in each row, in each column and in each diagonal is the same. For example, in the adjacent magic square, the sum in each row, in each column and in each diagonal is the same. In each row, that is 15 plus 8 plus 13 is equals to 36. In each column, 15 plus 10 plus 11 is equals to 36. In each diagonal is 15 plus 12 plus 9 is equals to 36. In the same way, second में 10 plus 12 plus 14 is equals to 36. 8 plus 12 plus 16 is equals to 36. 13 plus 14 plus 9 is equals to 36. और diagonally 13 plus 14 plus 9 is equals to 36. तो बच्चों सेम मेथड को यूज करते हुए एक्सरसाइज आप खुद ट्राई करेंगे. तो बच्चों आई होप आपको चैप्टर समझ आया. इसका रिवीजन आप खुद करेंगे.